10 years before, if anyone had told me that you don't have to learn typing skill to create a digital content, if anyone had told me that you don't have to create any presentation, the machine will create for you, and you don't have to learn video creating skills because machine will create videos for you. I got laughed and said, "You are kidding." But right now, everything which I said about is possible because of artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence is taking up, storming the whole world. So, good evening, namaskar, and welcome to each one of you present here, esteemed guests, distinguished educators, and my fellow pioneers in the field of technology. I am so excited, I should say super excited to address this elite group of people today on this grand event that is 5th Jaipur Educational Summit. I not only in front of you as a moderator, but an ardent advocate for the power of technology. So we have gathered here for a panel discussion on the topic that is artificial intelligence is a blessing or a curse, a friend or foe, Vardhan or Shah. It's a subject of significance as this is actually storming the whole world. As educators, we are at the forefront of this transformative journey. So without much wasting the time, I would like to start the session. Before that, I would like to introduce that we have Miss Geeta Chhabra as the panelist. She is an MTech in artificial intelligence and also a PhD scholar. And she has a ocean of experience in the field of technology. Right now, she is working as an assistant professor in Manipal University. And we have Miss Kalpana Trivedi. She has got 15 years of experience in teaching. Right now, she is working as a teacher in every. So, I welcome each and every one of you to this panel discussion. So, before beginning, I would like Geeta ma'am to introduce herself so that I can start with the question.
Hello everyone. Myself, Dr. Geeta Chabra, right now working with Verma University in the Department of Computer Application. I have completed my PhD in 2015 and three of more my scholars have gone PhD under my supervision till last year. If I talk about artificial intelligence, I have been working with as a faculty of computers since 16, 17 years. The pace of growth of computer advancement has changed a lot from the basic languages to the artificial intelligence and machine learning algorithms. So I would say that there is a complete change in the entire curriculum, the entire technology, just because of the company needs. Because we have to face up with the environment, with the company needs, and AI is playing a very important role in this entire scenario. So talking about AI is a curse or a friend, I would say that it is just all about how we take AI as a technology.
Because I would like to interrupt you. I just want you to tell us about how artificial intelligence can help us in the field of education and healthcare.
Okay, right. So here in field of education and healthcare, I would say in healthcare we are having different computer vision techniques, different neural network and deep learning techniques through which we can help us ourselves to take the images and to work upon those images to predict a specific disease, and AI is helping it into a lot. And in case of loss, I would say that we cannot only depend on the artificial intelligence technique or to the machine learning algorithms, because sometimes they are not giving you the efficient results or 100% results. So we have to train the model, we have to predict the framework, and we have to work upon that to work for its entire efficiency. Otherwise, artificial intelligence, or you can say automatic system, would not work entirely by themselves.
So you said about healthcare, right?
Yes.
What role it is going to play in education?
Education, as I have told you right now, that the scenario of the companies are changing day by day. Now they do not want laymen or typewriters or computer operators, meaning they require the proficient enough to use the LLM system. Though there are having so many artificial techniques, so many algorithms already being implemented, but now we require the technicians or the experts who can work on those machines to get up the best results among them. Means we do not have to work like a robot. We have to excel ourselves how to make the robots work for best efficiency by utilizing the resources maximum.
You are right, absolutely. I just want to know because like when artificial intelligence is spread over the world, and right now, how can we make people to be to use artificial intelligence responsibly? Do you think government has to play an important role in creating or shaping the policy? And if so, is it to be with the one country, or this country can collaborate with other countries to make one single law to abide by everyone, the
Yes.
whole common?
For the sake of education, and we must have some policies. And of course, government has implemented many policies for the one who are dedicated enough, who can utilize, who can work upon these technologies. For example, we are having academic incubation centers, we are having research projects, we are having PSC projects, and many other projects. Government always wants to encourage those people, provide funds, and if you have an idea, you can implement those ideas. They can be through SCRP projects, they can be through BSc projects. So you can come up with your idea, and government is there to help you out for implementing those ideas by providing you funds and facilities. And suppose in college organizations, we have seen, like I'm working with Manipal University. Manipal University has an incubation center in which we just want the ideas from the students, and those ideas are implemented. One of our students has implemented a bag which could be opened only by the scanning, face scanning of the person. So this is how the security is being provided by the help of artificial intelligence. Apart from that, we are bound to upgrade the syllabus or the curriculum of the university every year, because I have been working with the different universities. So we have to upgrade the syllabus as per the company demands, as per the latest technologies which are being utilized in the field of computing. And that is a very good role, because in this way the students do different degrees like BTech degrees, BCA degrees, they can go for the latest technologies, they can learn those technologies and implement in their jobs, and they can also go for the startups as well.
Okay, that is absolutely correct. And I just want you to tell, I will throw some light on, is there any particular sector or industry which is friendly with artificial intelligence? Or else if that industry is thinking that artificial intelligence is a blessing to them. And conversely, do you think any other sector which actually thinks artificial intelligence is a threat to the society?
See, this is a very minute balance which we have to maintain between the curse, or between the utility of the artificial intelligence. As I've said already, that we totally on artificial intelligence. We can apply those techniques by manual usage of cognition ability, and because we are at a very earlier stage right now. We are working, this advancement has come into picture with the digitalization of the data, I would say. By the time the digitalization of the data has been come into the picture, and that we have made machines to work on that data to get the best results. But as I have told you, in medical science, we are using artificial intelligence and automated frameworks for making the results. But ultimately, we require expertise doctors, expertise, experienced persons to get onto a specific result. Otherwise, it would be become a curse rather than a blessing. So there is a very you can say differentiation between curse and a blessing by using the artificial intelligence, and we have to understand that. For example, I would say that there is chat GPT nowadays available to all the students, but the students have made it rather than a tool, made it a dependency, because they cannot write even single email, they cannot prepare a presentation by themselves. So this is making them the artificial intelligence as a curse rather than helping them out.
So your contribution to the panel discussion is wonderful and insightful, and thank you, ma'am. Now we will move on to Ma'am Kalpana Trivedi. I would like to ask her to introduce herself first, and then we'll move on to the questions.
Good afternoon, everyone, and Namaskar. I'm Kalpana Trivedi. I have been an integral part of MBS International School since 2013, and I'm very much passionate about my subject, computer science. And I have done MTech in IT from Karnataka State University, and I have also done masters in computer science. MC I have done, and I have also done MCIT and. One more thing I want to share that I have done MSc in geography also. So I have done more master's degree.
That's great to hear, ma'am. I would like to ask you first question for you is like now the artificial intelligence has become so common, and is there any necessity to educate children to learn artificial intelligence? If so, how? Are we going to get into curriculum or what method? According to you, what
First of all,
method?
now I have to say that nowadays AI every child should know about the AI. So first of all, we need to train them the basic concepts of AI, and we should give them the knowledge of advantages of AI. There are lots of advantages of AI. So secondly, AI we can say becomes more common there these days. And there are many strategies and approaches are there which we use using AI. Like AI we use in education. In education, we can train the students. We can say that we can prepare them to
Should they go for a curriculum change or you want
there
to
is
be
a curriculum change and AI also like mathematics students can prepare explore the AI tools like we can see that it can also explore the
different
machine
sessions
platforms
available?
we can use and these lots of things they can learn using AI tools.
Do you think some ethical consideration should be done before implementing it? Because like when artificial intelligence, then definitely there will be some, like misuse of that can also be possible.
Yes,
What are the ethical considerations to be done about it?
certainly, there are lots of ethical considerations like privacy should be there. So we should make sure that AI will not be means cause to the people in the human society, will not harm to the human society. And we should also take care of the environment also. Like the environment should be protected. And we should use those kind of AI tools that will be helpful to our environment, and it's also helpful in the healthcare sector. So we should also take care of the security and privacy. And we can say that there are lots of security features like personal identification should not be lost. This way can say and
See, actually, artificial intelligence integration, people are trying to do that. The reason, main reason being is people are frightened that their job will be lost. Like, what is your opinion? Do you think people will lose their job due to artificial intelligence? If so, how this is going to make an impact on economy?
okay. I don't think so that AI take away the jobs because AI have lots of advantages and disadvantages also. But like human being can sing also, human being can speak also, human being have emotions. These all things we cannot inculcate in a machine. So, and in future, maybe there's a possibility that one machine can do lots of things and the person can do individually. So, but I don't think so that in future it will replace the jobs.
See, actually, it is faster than the artificial intelligence is faster than human being. So definitely, people will be frightened of the jobs to be lost. As per my opinion, I would say that artificial intelligence will not take away the job, but the person who knows artificial intelligence
The
will
AI
definitely take away the job from the right. That is for sure. So one last question for both of you. Like, Geeta ma'am, how do you define the relationship between artificial intelligence and humanity? And like whether it is a blessing or a curse, a friend or a foe or a vada or a sham.
See, as I told here also, we should make artificial intelligence as our friend. Otherwise, it could be your foe if you will not utilize it with your cognition ability and with your positive senses. Humanity is not there in the machines. We have to inculcate it. For example, one of the machine in US is there for which is being automated or which is being generated for making improvements of the product. But the data was biased to them. That is why it has included only the main members and it has included below 50 years of age. No, and it has rejected all the above 50 years of age. So after 50 years, we could say that the person would be more experienced and he could handle the job well. So on the basis of that, if we rely totally on the machine, we will make it a curse to ourselves. And if we will train our students, our new generation, that how we have to utilize those machines better for our relaxation, better for our new techniques, better to getting more efficient results, then it would be really a blessing to us.
Yes. Ma'am Kalpana ma'am, what is your opinion on this question?
According to me, now AI and humanity have a complex relationship with each other. And easily we can say AI is a friend also and it is a foe also. But according to me, it is a mixture of both. Like AI can be a friend also, it can be a foe also. But in ethical terms, we can say AI is a foe because there is a security is a very important thing. The person can use their identity, like nowadays you can heard lots of cyber crime is going on. So we need a cyber security for this also. So that's why we are saying that it is a mixture of two. It is a friend also. Like a friend, how we can say AI is a friend because AI provides us lots of facilities. AI provides us one like we can do lots of things. Like we can change the wallpaper of the home within few seconds. We can make our smart cities, we can make our smart homes by using AI. So lots of advancement will be there and AI is also helpful for the healthcare sector or it can also help us in the economy of the society. It grows the economy of the country also. So this all are the different features of AI.
So it's a wonderful session, and
One
want to
more
add
thing,
something?
I just want to add that in this case, really there is need to make the student advanced enough to work on these machines. And for these, latest courses must be implemented and latest courses must be learned by the students so that they can be beneficial and they could become a very, as you were saying about the jobs, they can be a very good resource for the different companies and have a good opportunity also. Right?
So, to conclude with, after this panel discussion of whether artificial intelligence is a friend or foe, we have a mixed response. Reason being is it is a nuanced landscape because it has a very thin line between whether it is a friend or foe. Any innovation, when it comes, definitely there will be, struggles. But when we are trained to use that, it will become actually a friend to all of us. So I personally feel that artificial intelligence, if it is misused, it's a foe, and if it is used properly, it's a friend. So, panelists, thank you for your wonderful contribution. It was more insightful, and I would like to say that clarity which you delivered the speech states it is actually a noteworthy thing, and I'm so grateful for you both of us joining us for this panel discussion. Thank you once again, everyone. Thank you.